Welcome back on Guard Army. Today I'll be showcasing a game from a set against the Shuffle Squad as a member of Team Lethal Strike for the Charity Americares. Link to the charity in the description. I played against Josh Frink in this matchup with my Dragapult deck, so here's my point of view of the game. Alright. Let's get this going. I'm playing Dragapult into this because I think it's the best into overall their different matchups. The only one that's like kind of a bad matchup is Raging Bolt, so I'm kind of hoping they don't pick Raging Bolt. Terrapagos, Dusknoir, Raging Bolt, and Zard are their three decks. And Zard and Terrapagos Dusknoir I feel confident into. Going first, perfect. They're playing Raging Bolt though, clearly, from this start, which means definitely the worst of the three matchups, but it's still a matchup that I can potentially handle. Alright. So I want to, at minimum, establish another Dreepy. I would like to instant charge to get things going here. Although, at the same time, I also don't want to... So I could Nest Ball on this upcoming turn, Rotom, Forest Seal Stone, grab Candy, Crystal. Okay, yeah. I might just avoid even benching the Rotom here. We're gonna do that. Avoiding benching the Rotom takes away their 2/2/2 prize line. So I think I just kind of want to attach Pass here, and I don't think they're gonna Iono. Like, worst case scenario, they knock out this Dreepy here. I kind of want to grab another basic, but I need this to grab Rotom to Forest Seal Stone next turn. So I think if they kill the Dreepy, that's my problem. But yeah, we'll end turn there. This is definitely Raging Bolt, though. Which, considering my deck lineup, I'm not surprised that they chose. But, like, I had to take the chance that they went one of the other two decks. Because the other two decks, my Dragapult is very favored into. Okay, Trekking Shoes, Earthen Vessel, Night Stretcher. Vessel away energy, clearly. I'm kind of hoping they don't KO this Dreepy, but even if they do, I need an energy. Or one of my other pieces. Like, if I get an Ultra Ball or something of that nature, I am also fine in that regard as well. It will very much depend on what my top decks are here. I could also grab Fezandipiti and draw cards after this knockout, and theoretically hit what I need. So, like, that's another potential out that I have. I could theoretically also use their Pokestop to maybe hit Candy. Really depends on what we get here. Okay. They're probably going to go for, like, a Slitherwing or a... Yeah, either a Slitherwing or Sandy Shocks. The fact that they're playing Slitherwing makes me think that they're not playing Sandy Shocks. So that's probably all there is right now. Maybe I should have gotten a Duskull down just so they don't force me into the one-prize game. But regardless of how I swing, putting damage on field lets me set up for multi-prize turns a little bit better later. The problem is, if they knock out this and then knock out my Dragapult next turn without me establishing another Dreepy, then that is another problem that we have. It does 90 to itself and burned. Sada. Okay, yeah, that is kind of a problem. Maybe I should have gone for the Rotom. Yeah, it was probably greedy of me to not put down the Rotom. Or maybe it would have been greedy to put down the Rotom, but, like, I think I might have played too conservatively here. But they've Sada... Okay, so they're not getting it. We're fine. We're fine. But I am missing a way out of the active, if they don't KO this. I could theoretically Crispin. It really depends on what I hit here off of my top deck. Because maybe I could Pokestop for Candy and then Crispin to get attachment plus retreats. And then Forest Seal for whatever remaining piece I need. Plus, I do get to see an extra card off of Drakloak if they don't knock out anything at all. Retreating into the Slither. Okay, fair enough. Discarding a Fire. Got another Fire, so we're fine here. Yeah. Drakloak. Recon Directive. I don't know how many... Okay, Hisuian Heavy Ball could be good depending on what I have here. 10, 40, or maybe 20... I want to check prizes, but at the same time, I do kind of want Tatsugiri for later. Yeah, we'll take that for later. I think it's more important right now. I want to see what we have in deck. Okay. Sparkling Crystals in deck. We didn't prize any energy. Didn't prize Forest Seal Stone. Prized some degree of... No, we didn't prize Nest Balls, because... No, we might have prized one. We prized an Ultra Ball, at least. We're definitely going to grab Rotom here. I can still take these multi-prize turns like this. We're going to put Forest Seal Stone here. Basic Energy here. Arven, Candy, Forest Seal Stone, Dragapult. Yeah. I just had to make sure that we had the Rescue Board in deck. I need Candy. Okay, I didn't prize any candies either. Don't click Instant Charge. Definitely do not click Instant Charge. We Dragapult. My big issue, actually, is that I have this here. Which means that now I can't Sparkling Crystal here. Maybe I should have retreated manually and put Sparkling here. I don't know. That could have been a mistake on my part. I think I Pokestop to try and get down something else to potentially Candy up. I'm gonna do this. It's a little bit greedy, but... Nest Ball. Okay, I think I'm fine with that. I could either get down Duskull or another Dreepy here. And I think Dreepy's correct, so I can actually Sparkling Crystal onto it. Phantom Dive. And we'll go... 10. Definitely need 40 here. They're probably going to Bravery Charm this. So if they do, putting 20 here is probably best. I wish I probably could have sequenced that slightly better. And I probably should have gone for Rotom early, because it didn't look like they had the Gust onto it. And if they Gust that, they're not KOing my Dreepies. But I do think I'm in an okay spot right now. I just want to be able to set up for a Roxanne later. I think that's the main thing here. I do have Crispin, so if I hit another Dragapult, then I'm still fine off of Crispin, as I have a Fire in deck and 2 Psychic in deck. I'm down 3 Nest Balls, though. And I did prize an Ultra Ball. They're down Asada, 2 Trekking Shoes. So, the fact that they're down 2 Trekking Shoes means if I do Roxanne them later, that could be very good for me. But I do want to pair that with Temple. I want to go Temple Roxanne. The If I go Crispin first to thin out of deck so I don't accidentally hit the energy off Recon, that's probably good. Vessel, little Teal Dance here, Greninja here. There's a high likelihood of them Sawdying here. Teal Dance. They probably went up with this so they can switch cart off the damage. Which, in that case, I could Alakazam the damage up here. Come to think of it, I think Alakazam might be prized. I'll check on my next deck search. I don't want to spend too much time deck searching. I'm down 2 Arvens, which is a little bit awkward. But overall, all I really need to do is hit 1 Dragapult or an Ultra Ball to find the Dragapult. Or even, like, a Night Stretcher. Like, Night Stretcher is also an out. They need a Sada here. With an 11-card hand, I'm surprised that they haven't found it yet. Or they just already have it and they're just trying to set up for something else. But, like, that would be mad unfortunate if they don't have it. It also could be that they're looking for a switch card. What have they discarded? Energy Retrieval to get back so they can Ogerpon. They've discarded Squawk. Pokemon Catcher. Okay. Okay. The Rotom. Maybe they're going to try and stall for a turn. The Crispin at least gets me out of this. Bravery Charm. Fair enough. Switch cart, heal off the damage. That at least puts me back on even prizing again, which is good. I want to put 50 on this and 10 on one of the other Ogerpons, I think. So we definitely Crispin first. I want to get the Psychic discarded. So we'll put the Fire into hand. Put the Psychic onto the Rotom. Attach here for turn. I would like to Recon here. Iono seems pretty good here. Yeah. I am still ahead, so Countercatcher doesn't do anything yet. But I want to just play Temple to get rid of it, and then Iono them. Oh, right. I've already Crispined. Duh. Oops. Slight oversight, but that's okay. They haven't knocked out anything, so I can't Fez yet, and that's okay as well. So we're going to do this. They've already used up a switch cart, so I can just allocate damage here, and then put a 10 on one of these. Alright, puts me back on even prizes. I can win in 2 attacks at this point. I do wish that I got down a Duskull. I think that's the one thing that I wish I hadn't played. I would have allocated this spot to a Duskull if I didn't think that they would just straight up get the knockout. But now they have the knockout even without needing to Sada. They just attach here. Granted, it's still generally good to Sada, but I still have a switch left in deck, so even if they try and stall me for a turn again, I think I'm okay. Okay, so this... I have 1 Psychic left in deck, and that's super important to note. Because I need to hit the Psychic in order to get this attack. I have not used either Earthen Vessel, though. So overall, I'm in a pretty good spot. I could always Pokestop for it, too. Night Stretcher would also get me the attachment that I need. Are they gonna Iono me here? Oh, Pokemon Catcher. Earthen Vessel, Pokemon Catcher. So they have their guaranteed attachment. I hope I don't throw this game. Like, I definitely threw against Sunny when I was playing Pult versus Terapagos, because, like, making oversights happens. But I'm trying to lock in here. If only I had 10 additional damage in play, I could spread 60 here and then pop a Dusknoir to take a 4-prize turn here. But overall, I think I'm just going to go swing, 200 active, 40, 10, 10. So I have everything in KO range and just need a boss. All I have to do is hit with Drakloak. That's all that matters. I can see 7 cards off of Iono and Fez after my top deck, so I technically see 8. There's Bellowing Thunder for the knockout here. Where are their Sadas? They must have prized some Sadas. Like, at least 2, it seems. I still have Lumineon access to. Okay, we can finally get the Duskull down. I want the other space for the Fez, though. I could Iono first, I could Fez first. I think overall it's better to Iono first, because I'm seeing more cards and then I can fill my hand with more cards. Okay, we're not quite there yet. I have Ultra Ball, so I can grab Drakloak. I have Recon, I have Fez. We have the Dragapult already, so let's flip the script first. We're not quite there. I can grab another Drakloak. Let's thin out the Drakloak from deck first. Actually, Ultra Balls are good to have for later for the Lumineon, and these are my last 2 Ultra Balls. So let's Recon first. Drakloak. Ooh, I really hope that I hit this here. Because I need... Well, I can still Pokestop, I guess. Because there's Earthen Vessels and... God, wow. I don't need the candy. The Dusclops would be helpful. Please give me an item. I don't want to shuffle my deck either. Okay, Night Stretcher. We're fine. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, that was so stressful. We need that energy. The Buddy-Buddy Poffins are functionally useless at this point, so I think I'm going to burn an Ultra Ball to remove 2 dead cards from my deck. And then, functionally, we can just grab a Dreepy. That's fine. And we're going to go Phantom Dive. We're going to go Knockout, 40, 10, 10. All we need is Boss, and we have Lumineon and an Ultra Ball. I also prized an Ultra Ball, so there's a decent chance that I hit one off this too. And they can't afford to Iono me, because they need to Sada to KO. So I think we have this game locked up. And yeah, I did prize Rad Alakazam. Radkazam. When I take things seriously, I write notes. I am writing notes currently. And I do still have a switching effect as well, too. So they need Bravery Charm here. And they need to try and stall something, I think, in order to get what they need. I don't think they've used Prime Catcher yet. They've just used a Pokemon Catcher, and I know they have multiple. They grabbed one earlier off Pokestop and didn't play it, and then I Iono'd it to the bottom of their deck. I think my commentary is pretty good for this one. I'm enjoying this. Night Stretcher. I have a feeling that they just prized really badly. They're just not hitting their Sadas. There's a Sada. They do have to take the knockout here. Because, yeah, if they take the knockout here and get Charm on this, it does make this more awkward. Because I need Attachment, I need the Tool, and I need Boss. So I can still lose this. But actually, with Dusclops, I think I'm fine. Because then I can counter Catcher. And I still have both counter Catchers in deck. There's the Bravery Charm. They have to knock this out. So let's think. If I put 130 onto this, it's at 140, so it would be in 70 range. I would actually only need an energy. Or the Tool, actually. Wait, I think I have game guaranteed, because I can grab the Tool and Counter Catcher off of Arven. Yeah, I have game. I just had to think about that. Because they can't disrupt me at this point. I think that's a saucy play. I think I'm going to go for that. Yeah, they've charmed both of these, but I can kill any of the Ogre Pawns. So they had no way of getting fully out of this. Okay, so let's show off this play that we've cooked up. Alright. Here we go. That gets KO'd. We promote Drakloak. Candy, Dusknoir. We're gonna Recon Directive. Ooh, that's the energy and the counter catcher. We'll grab that. So yeah, Evolve. We're gonna Lumineon. If we grab this, we can grab the counter catcher. But I could also just Boss. This is always going to be the safer play. Drag that 130 onto the Ogre Pawn. They take a prize. I'm gonna Boss, and I'm gonna Jet Headbutt for game. Jet Headbutt, baby! Let's go! Alright. I've been practicing so much with Dragapult to make sure that I don't make those same mistakes as last time. I'm super stoked that I got this win. Let's go! Strike first TLS, let's go! Alright, I'm gonna have to unmute for the interview thing, but hope you enjoyed this segment. As you can see, Josh got off to a bit of a slow start, but some careful math on my part allowed me to close out the game in the end. Hope you all enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe if you did, and look forward to the second game being posted in the next few days. Catch you later.